Hi there, this is a little thing I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start talking about different topics and different things. Today I'm going to talk about, well, reasons to be pro-gun, or as I talk to say, pro-Second Amendment, and anti-Second Amendment, which is like anti-gun. Pretty much there's no good, definite reason to be anti-gun. Why? Well, if no one has a gun, you ain't gonna need it. But if someone comes after you with a big knife, it's gonna be nice to have that gun. Just looking at my notes here. Another thing I'm going to compare is, in this video, is weapons. People say weapons, like guns, knives, like this one, are weapons. They are not weapons. I will tell you this right now. They are tools. You know what is a weapon? The human mind. Your brain tells this what to do with this. That is what the bad part. That's what a weapon is. Your bare hands are weapons. Anything can be a weapon like that, as they define them. Well, now I'm going to start talking about some of my more. Now, one of my biggest things that I would say, because we are trying to push to be pro-gun, right? Pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment, whatever you want to call it. I call it pro-Second Amendment. I am pro-Second Amendment. Start sending politicians and that kind of stuff letters, as many as you can. And any politician, from Obama to your local one, from your state senator to your your town hall, your mayor. Yeah, your mayor. I was going to say town hall person, but your mayor. Don't be afraid to rock the boat. By that, I don't mean go out in a river or a lake and start rocking your boat till it sinks. I mean, don't be afraid to stir up the pot in the United States and start focusing on getting us pro-Second Amendment. Speak out, send letters, do videos like this, listen to videos like this. Keep doing that. Now I'm going to talk about Sandy Hook. Now, one of the biggest reasons lately that they've been talking about being anti-Second Amendment, well, anti-gun, is because of Sandy Hook, because all those people died. Now, let me tell you this. You have an 80% chance of dying, getting shot with a handgun. Now, it's all that weird, messed up person used, right? His handguns. Guess what? All of them died. All of them people died. There were no witnesses. So that leads me, and several others, to two things that could have happened. A, first one, them people aren't really dead, and it was 100% set up. Or B, it was a professional hit team. Now, I ain't saying the government did it, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay. They just keep on doing this kind of stuff. They Fight America. In schools, what do they tell you when a bully comes along, starts bullying you? What do they tell you? Go tell a teacher. Yeah, that don't work. I know that ain't proper English, nor is that what I just said, but I don't care. You know what? Turn around, punch that bully so hard in the face, he ain't gonna do it no more. Let's see him do it, Yeah. By doing that, they're taking away our fright or flight response. But by that, I mean, they're eliminating one of them options. Naturally, we are a creature of flight or fright, or fight. Either A, we can stand and fight, or B, we fight, we run. Now, guess what? We're taking that away by saying, go run and tell a teacher. No, stand and fight. Depending on how big he is. Sometimes, teacher's gonna work a little better. And if that doesn't work, have some friends help you. He ain't gonna pick on you. If you got 15 people standing behind you that are big kids, or even, there's a bunch of small kids, he ain't gonna mess with them. You outnumber them. So yeah, there's several other things I keep on talking to you about several things, why to be pro-Second Amendment, and what they're doing here. I'm going to go back to Sandy Hook. In Sandy Hook, a good thing that they could do, if you really want to start trying to put a good Band-Aid on, that, to help heal it, is put armed guards in schools. Now, you could either, two things, put a bunch of people through training, or B, you could just, there's a bunch of ex-military that just came back from, missions and that kind of stuff that are looking for a job. I'm pretty sure that they'd be more than happy to protect kids for the right price, of course, honestly. Just pay them to do that. They already have the training. We know that. Probably the most fit people among us. Now I'm going to go back to reasons to be pro-Second Amendment or pro-gun. Hitler, you know what he did when, Hitler took over Germany? One of the first things he did in taking over after getting put in office, take away all the guns. Why? Because if the people don't have guns, they can't fight back. They ain't gonna be able to fight back if they don't have something that can measure up to what our military has. There should not be laws in place that say we cannot have guns anytime. I should be able to go out and buy 15 RPGs if I want. I should go out and be able to buy myself a M60 if I wanted to. Anything. I should be able to go out and buy myself a 50 caliber machine gun. Another thing I have on here is, well, I'm going to go back to the thing where we're talking, speaking out against our government. Don't be afraid to rock the boat, is what I named it, kind of on here. Martin Luther King Jr., he went out and he talked about what to do, about, all that stuff, how blacks were not being treated fairly. Well, guess what? Now, none of us are being treated fairly by them taking away our guns. It's the freaking Second Amendment. Don't mess with it. Especially, you're going to have a bunch of angry rednecks, a bunch of angry trained people that know how to use them. You're going to have a bunch of angry ex-military after you. Probably even a bunch of angry, still in the military right now after you. Because I know there's quite a few people that are, in the military that are pro gun for people. Well, that's, I don't got much else here for right now, so goodbye, and don't forget, don't be afraid to rock the boat, stand out, but be ready at all times. Well, saying goodbye, see you later.